we got a problem. We don't have enough space. I can't stand throwing perfectly good stuff away. So we called up our donation church that we do a lot of work with. We brought them over here yesterday and we showed them a bunch of stuff. A lot of times the donations and stuff these churches get is just nothing but junk. It's stuff that nobody wants, and maybe they can make some money on it. So, and they kind of maybe came over here thinking the same thing here. So here we are. I just want to show you how nice this stuff is, and we just don't have the room. We're taking the windows, the doors, the kitchens, the appliances, but we don't have enough room for the rest of the stuff, and we don't want it to go to the dump. Otherwise, what would normally happen is it's just going to get left here and it's just going to get thrown in the landfill. So let's go up and take a look at some of this stuff. We're going to go right over here. So we've been in a long-term partnership with this church, and this is a bunch of stuff that so they'll take this back and they'll do what we do. They'll Craigslist sell this. They'll put it on Craigslist and they'll sell it to someone. They're going to take pictures of it here, which means they're being smart and using their heads. All these in here. So this is pretty nice stuff. It's pretty high quality stuff, very expensive. I don't know about the color. I think it'll sell. It's a Craftsmaster. So they're taking the TVs, this nice little wine cabinet back here. And like I said, they're being smart and they're taking pictures of it here because they're going to put it into a pile somewhere because nobody has enough space. All right, let's go upstairs. So Rob and I, we have probably out of the 52-week year, we probably have breakfast together 45 times a year. So this stuff in here, again, this would be stuff that would normally just get thrown away in a normal demolition situation. Normally, if we're not crazy busy, we would take this stuff back to our shop. We don't have enough room. So instead of throwing this away, we're giving back to the community. These guys, they help people who get back on their feet. They have a bunch of houses that they have to keep the furniture up on. They need mattresses, they need beds, they need a lot of these dressers, and they're going to get a bunch of them here. And this is all nice stuff. They also have a thrift store. It's Integrity Church here in Bonita. They have a thrift store. And what they're going to do is all the smaller stuff, and there's a lot of it, they'll take that back and they'll sell it in their thrift store. Now, the things that we're keeping is a very small percentage of this. It's just basically stuff that we need. Our towels get nasty and on the Airbnbs, people mistreat them and stuff like that. And there's going to be a lot of cleaning supplies and stuff like that there's no sense in throwing it away. So we use a bunch of that kind of stuff up. We use the toilet paper, we use the paper towels, stuff like that. The rest of the stuff, we're going to donate all of it. So this is the best unit that we're looking at right now. And in here, super nice full bed, coastal design, nothing wrong with any of this stuff. Now the downstairs part of this building got pummeled by the hurricane. So the upstairs has not even been touched. So back to the same old thing. So all these bedroom suites, they're going to go with the church. So let's go and take a look at one or two more units. So a lot of this stuff up here is stuff that we're probably not going to be able to do too much with. So what about this stuff on the second floor there? There's all kinds of stuff you got. So, okay, let's go in here and take a look at this. I mean, this thing is like brand new, and this is a sleeper sofa. Sleeper sofas in Florida, I don't know about the rest of the world, but the sleeper sofas in Florida they're needed. People don't have enough room for anything, including they don't have enough room for a company when it comes over. So let's go on over to the next unit. Let's look at the kitchen here. Okay, so in this kitchen, this kind of stuff, this sells great in thrift stores. You know, the dishes, you know, this is a pot, all the glasses and stuff like that. There's all kinds of dishes in the cabinets here. So there's all kinds of stuff in here. A lot of the stuff will end up going to the dump because it's stuff that's been opened, but a lot of the canned goods and stuff like that, they'll get put to use. And let's get out of their way. They're coming back in here. Sorry, guy. We're out of your way. Okay, let's go look at that one. Okay. I want to show just the average one. So it's Integrity Church. The story behind them is Rob and his wife. They're part of Word of Life Church up in Cape Coral, Fort Myers, Cape Coral area. And then they came down here and started a church in Bonita. Rob's heart is to help people who have had issues and have gotten sidetracked by life. The stupid things that happen in life. Some of it's drug abuse, some of it's being abused, some of it's sexual trafficking, all these different things. And what they do as a church is they have a bunch of houses. I think they got 17 houses. And what they do is they need everything for every house. They need glasses, they need refrigerators, stoves, beds, they need dressers, and they just need all that kind of stuff. And a lot of times what happens is the stuff that gets donated to the thrift stores is a lot of times it's not in the best condition. Okay, that's not what's happening here. So in here, this kitchen, we'll actually take the kitchens. They're not even set up for that. So they'll take like that bookshelf there. They'll take this wine rack. They'll take this. They kind of emulate some of the stuff that I've been doing because we've been very successful. So they emulate that, and they'll do the Craigslist model and the Facebook Marketplace model that we use. So just like us, they don't have a lot of space. So they'll take the pictures of this stuff set up in a normal setting, and then they'll put it on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, and then they'll sell this stuff, and they'll just have to get it out of a storage room. So a lot of this stuff in here, you know, printers and stuff like that. I don't mess with printers. I heard Toby runs this thing for Rob, and he says messing with printers is no bueno. I'm like, yes, he knows, he's learning. So that's cool. So another bedroom set here. Again, this is not super high quality, amazing stuff, but guess what? It's in good condition, and it'll last probably another 10 years. So you've got the storage bin back in here. And again, we're not taking all the good stuff and leaving them with the junk. They're getting some really nice stuff out of this. There's a total of 30 units in this complex. And 15 of them are pretty much trashed. So these are all the second story stuff. So here we are in another unit. And again, this is all stuff that's being donated to the church. So they're going to take 2 or 3 of the refrigerators. They're low on fridges. They're going to take this living room set. You know, there's that's a brand new light in a box. Hey, there he is. It's Rob.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing, bud? So how's it going? I didn't know you were going to come out here and put some blood into this too.
Yeah, man. That's what we do. Blood, sweat, and tears.
So we need to pick out which refrigerators you need.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Okay. So have you ever met Kenny before?
Hey, Kenny, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
That's Pastor Rob Sparrow.
Hey there.
Okay.
Film?
Hey, yeah.
Film? Yeah. And this here's the editor.
Oh, cool.
They're the guys that are in the middle
You
of.
make Dave look good, huh?
Always.
And that's hard to do. I know it is.
Nah, man.
So just walking through, just showing some of the stuff, just using it as a. We'll do a little clip on what we salvaged out of here, taking the windows and doors and kitchens and stuff. So
we're gonna get it started then.
do you want to talk about Integrity Homes and tell them what it's all about, and then that'll be on the channel. Okay. So Rob, tell me about Integrity Homes. You got what? How many houses?
So I think currently we have 17 homes right now. Some of them are family homes, some of them are homes that we get guys up on their feet. Sometimes they come from jail, or sometimes they're homeless, or sometimes, just basically anybody that needs a hand up. Sometimes they're business owners that just kind of fell, on some bad luck because of Hurricane Ian. So we have, they're all through San Carlos, they're in Fort Myers, they're also Bonita, they're also in the northern part of Naples. So what we do is we work with the jails, we work with all of the different agencies, and then we get those people in. And we're kind of like you, is like we're very similar. We're thankful and grateful for your partnership with us. You know, some of the things that you say are things that I say, is that everybody has to do their fair share. Integrity Homes isn't like a handout, it's a hand up. We want to give people a hand up, teach them how to fish, not just give them a fish.
All right, cool. So what will you do with most of the stuff that you're going to get here? Are you going to just Craigslist it or Facebook Marketplace it, or are you going to update the homes, or?
Well, some of it, actually, thank you, is we're going to use some of the appliances to update some of the homes. Some of the things are going to go to the thrift store, which you also helped us to get started, and we're grateful for that. Kind of show us how to run a thrift store. So the proceeds from the thrift store actually go to Integrity Homes to help to keep the overhead down, because there's mortgages and lights and all of the different things. And actually insurance is really a big challenge right now.
So when you get stuff from the average person, is it normally in rough shape and you can't do much with it?
Yeah, most of the time.
It's kind of nice to get a lot of nice stuff here that you don't have to mess with.
This is really good stuff. There's a lot of good things here. So.
God is good. He made sure I didn't have enough room, so you got all this.
Yeah.
How you like that?
It helps. It helps. You've always been a blessing. You always help me.
That's because
I know you don't like to hear that, but thank you.
I need a lot of therapy, and nobody knows it better than you do.
A lot of prayer for him.
All right. So that's it. We'll let you get back to work there.
Thanks,
all right,
thanks, guys.
Hey, thanks, man.
So what about this? Hey, do you want this too?
Oh, I didn't know. What is it? The stackable? Yeah, we can take it.
No, can you? Well, that's fine. Just take it. You want to take that fridge? This one's kind of rough though. It's probably nothing wrong with it. It's just yellowed and it's probably 20 years old.
Yeah. Whatever refrigerator.
How many? You said you needed what? 3 of them?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Well, let's go pick them out. See what we got here. Anything? All right. What about this one? Will this work?
Nice. This one's good. That's a gooder.
Gooder.
Yeah.
All right. So
That's definitely an upgrade.
okay, we'll do that one. What about stoves? You need any of those?
We could probably use one of each kitchen appliance.
The green tape's for us, right? Yeah. Okay. You? Yeah. Am I going too fast? Did you say hey, Dave?
Hey guys. Hey.
All right. Let's see what the fridge looks like.
All right,
Right here.
we're ready for.
Chairs to go up?
Well, we can take these couches.
It's a little dirty. It's a lot dirty, but you want to mess with it or not?
Yeah, we can clean it.
They'll clean up.
Yeah.
All right. That smells good. All right. So that's 2. I'm just trying to see if they're going to be all right here. There's none in here.
None?
No refrigerator. Did you say you needed stoves?
We can use one of each kitchen appliance just as a backup, because there's always, with 17, 18 homes, there's always one going bad.
All right, there's none in here. So make sure you take that
All right.
and that. If you can sell it, that is. Take this.
yep.
That should probably sell. All right. We're looking for fridges and stoves. Anything in? All right, there's a stove.
Oh man, that's beautiful, that one right there.
All right, and then,
That's a good.
You got your 3G bike, I see.
oh, somebody got it?
Oh, I thought you guys had already been here. Got it.
No, nope, somebody got it.
They got you.
Ah, it's all right.
Part of it, right?
It's okay. All right, so we just got to find you another fridge. So,
Alright.
I have one in the tall unit.
in the tall unit,
The 10th one.
I can't throw it that far. Shit.
You ain't throwing at it, huh?
I was gonna try to.
You hit a tree.
I know. So I don't think we got any more over here. So we'll have to go find you some.
Alright. Well, look, I don't want to be in your way, so.
All right, you're not in my way, but anyway, we're in your way at this point.
Yeah.
All right, we'll let you
You're
go.
never in my way.
All right.
Dave.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
All right. So that's Pastor Rob. He's got a big heart. He is one of these guys. He's one of these pastors that do things like this. Come here, let me show you. So, you know, you see pastors in Florida driving Ferraris. You know, that's his car. So he's got a big heart for really reaching out to people, and he goes out on the limb and goes above and beyond all the time. There's a good friend of mine, Mike Quinn, and we partner up with him, and we do everything we can to help him with all kinds of different stuff. And fortunately for him, and fortunately for me, they started the thrift store. I kind of gave them the downside on the thrift store, how hard it is to run. Now they need to have jobs for these guys when they're getting them back on track. We used to hire a lot of their guys, and we've had some problems with that, so we don't really get too much involved in that now. But he's got a big heart. He just loves people, and it's nice to have him around because, you know, it gets me back on track more often than not. And it's always nice to be able to help out and not, you know, like I said, throw perfectly good stuff into the dump. If you look back down here, look at all the stuff that they've gotten out in, what has it been, 10 or 15 minutes, maybe 30 minutes since they've been here. And then the one van is already full. So they're working as a team, and they're going to get, you know, they'll probably get $20,000 worth of stuff out of here today. Used value. So that's it. They rented a U-Haul. I didn't have an extra truck to loan them, which I normally do, and one of their trucks just broke down. So it's all good, man. It's good stuff, and I'm just glad to be a part of it. So we got the best cameraman in the world, and editor, and y'all need to pat yourselves on the back, get a little arm extension.
Thank you, Dave.
All right, cool. So that's it, man.
All right, cool.
You know Tim, right?
Huh?
You know Tim?
This Tim?
That's Jacob. This is my son Timothy.
Oh, you were blending in, dude.
Yeah.
The heck? You look so much like your dad. It's not. Well, you're a new and improved model. I see that.
No beard though.
What? What?
He is. You want
New
generation.
and
together.
improved.
I
Yeah.
told him though, but he didn't need to do it so young in age. You know,
Yeah.
it's already better than.
Yeah.
Can you wait till like a couple of years?
Yeah.
Oh, Logan's better than you already. So.
There ain't no doubt about that. He definitely don't carry the baggage I have.
Well,
He's definitely new and improved.
What's the saying that you always say? Is like he stands on your shoulders or something like that.
Well, I read all these books on how to do this stuff. I stood on their shoulders, and then he stood on mine. So, you know, it's really worked out well. So, anyway, we're gonna get out of your way. So, are you guys gonna make multiple trips, or are you just gonna be doing one?
We're gonna load it up, see how far we get. I'll tell when we get out. I'll let you know if we're gonna come back. You know, if we got.
Well, you got, and this doesn't have to be done like right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I know how you roll, so.
Well, I do. That building in the back is. We'll start on that building in the back. Is there any refrigerators in that building that are decent?
We took them yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your next fridge is going to be in the building right behind this. So we're going to tear that one down first. But that may be a month from now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Okay?
We'll get as much as we can. Thanks.
Well, just keep coming back. All right. Kenny, I just had to make you a part of it since we were in the middle of it.
What happened?
Nothing. Just this.
No, just bringing you along.
You got good karma, man.
Well, I was actually, after I was going to pick up my check, I'm going to stop by because I knew he was here.
Oh, okay.
Just to say hey and see how it was going, to see how the demo part was coming.
So
The windows coming out and everything.
it's going good. Those guys actually, they did enough that it makes sense. If they keep it the same pace, which is not super high, but if they keep it the same pace, we'll be able to afford to do this with them. If not, I have to keep switching guys out until I find guys that are actually gonna work consistently.
Yeah, because they're taking out windows mostly right now, right?
Well, windows and doors for now, and then what'll happen is once we get these empty, then we'll take the tracks and the staircases apart. We don't want to do that because we won't create a safety problem.
So that would be like the last phase of the,
Yeah,
before
so
the actual demo would be
right.
to take the tracks.
Right.
Okay. All right, well, good times. I'm going to go home and start editing some more.
All right, sounds good. So
You weren't up at 3 this morning again, were you?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, Jesus.
I woke up. I've been going to sleep early, you know.
So here they are. They're bringing down that refrigerator. The others had been moved, so they went ahead and took that one too.
You talked to Dave about getting us a lift like that.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot easier.
Yeah. Until they break, these things are like.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 10 grand to replace one of them. I was like,
Woo. Never mind. That's all it'll take is one to break. And be like, there goes your ramp.
We don't do the lifts on the trucks anymore because the guys would use them all day long, kill the battery, and they wouldn't be able to get home. So that's why we quit doing lift
Right.
gates. The other thing is they get in the way for the trailers as well. That's Rob and his son and Toby. Toby runs the thrift store for him. We help out a lot. I mean, when they need something, we hook them up. Sometimes we sell stuff to them. It just depends on what it is. And obviously they never pay market price. So good relationship. We're able to help and be a part of the community in a bigger way through these guys.
That's awesome. Man. We'll dump it on you at the end of the day.
Don't get me
they did it to him last year, 4th of July. If he loses, Team Toby.
Yes.
whole bucket of ice on me. Ice water.
Yes.
So that's some of the stuff we got in there, and it's nice stuff. It would have been a lot easier for me to just say piss on it and just tear the buildings down with it in it. So it's extra work for us, it's extra work for them. And there you go. That whole place will be gone shortly, and it's Remove It Pro's Demolition, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching our video. If you enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe and leave us a like.
My name is Rob, and this is my wife, Jill. We're the senior pastors of Integrity Church and also Integrity Thrift. We want to thank you for choosing Integrity Thrift to drop off your donations and also to choose to shop there. We're very appreciative for all of your help and support. We're grateful and thankful. All the proceeds go to Integrity Homes, which is a ministry that helps people to get a hand up and not just a hand out in life. Also, the proceeds from Integrity Thrift are going to be going to our new ministry, which will be Integrity Youth Group Homes, which is going to help foster children to have a safe place where they can, again, rebuild their lives. Thank you so much for choosing Integrity Thrift.
Thank you. God bless you.